Pakistan is known to introduce world-class bowlers in international cricket. The Pakistan cricket team's contribution of bowlers has shown the world the art of pace, spin and swing. One such gem not only became one of those few bowlers to own the accomplishment of taking hat-tricks to his credit, but is famously known as the Sultan of Swing. Wasim Akram, born in June 1966 in the city of Lahore, Pakistan. Akram started playing cricket at a very young age. The streets and grounds of the subcontinent are well acquainted with the classic tennis ball cricket. In the 1980s, due to his good performance at local club level, he was sent to Karachi for a domestic team trials camp at a young age of only 18. For the first 2 days of the camp, he was not given any chance to bowl. But on his third day, his luck struck when the Pakistan team practice camp was set up right next to his camp. There set foot one of the greatest Pakistani batsmen, Javed Miandad, who back then was the main batsman for the Pakistani cricket team. Miandad requested amateur bowlers to be sent to him. Maybe he wanted to knock a few balls out of the park, and he did. But then came our young Wasim Akram. By swinging the ball both ways, Wasim Akram was successful in making Miandad very uncomfortable on the crease. Without having any domestic cricket experience, the 18-year-old Akram was inducted into the Pakistan's cricket team on Miandad's request in 1984. The same year, he was sent to New Zealand to play his first ever one-day international. In the 1985 Benson and Hedges World Cup, Akram took his very first 5-wicket haul against Australia, taking down the cricketing greats like Dean Jones and Alan Border. At this point, he had already made himself permanent in the team and very well known in the world of cricket. But greatness was yet to be achieved. Just 4 years since his international debut, Wasim Akram had already taken his 100th wicket. This was against West Indies at the 89-90 Champions Trophy held at Sharjah. Not only this, in the very same match, he took another 5-wicket haul, the second one in his career. Not just that, he also took a hat-trick. All 3 batsmen bowled. The same year, he took his second career hat-trick against Australia. Again, all 3 batsmen bowled. By the end of 1991, 7 years into international cricket, Wasim Akram took 143 wickets in just 107 matches and with an economy rate of just 3.84. Then came the 1992 Cricket World Cup held in Australia and New Zealand. Under the leadership of Imran Khan, Pakistan stared into the World Cup finals. In this match, Akram showed his brilliance with both batting and bowling, scoring the crucial 33 runs of just 19 balls. This pushed the Pakistani team's scorecard to a total of 249 runs. During his bowling, Akram took the crucial wicket of Ian Botham in his very first spell. Later in the match, Akram conjured his second spell by producing reverse swing deliveries, which took the wickets of Alan Lamb and Chris Lewis. This performance earned him the Man of the Match award while making him a national hero, acknowledging him as one of the great bowlers of all time. In 1993, post-World Cup, Wasim Akram continued showing his brilliance by taking 2 4-wicket hauls against Sri Lanka and a 5-wicket haul against South Africa. He took his 200th wicket in the same match. The same year, he took a total of 46 wickets, making it his best year in his ODI career. From January 1992 to December 1997, Akram played a total of 131 matches and took 198 wickets at an average of 21.86, with 14 4-wicket hauls in ODIs. In 1999, he led the Pakistan Dream Team to the finals of the World Cup, where they succumbed defeat by Australia in the final by 8 wickets with almost 30 overs to spare. Akram won 17 Man of the Match awards in 104 tests. He took 4 hat-tricks in international cricket, 2 in ODIs and 2 in tests. As a result, he shares the record for most international hat-tricks with Lasith Malinga. Wasim Akram finished with 22 Man of the Match awards in ODIs. In 199 ODI match wins, he took 326 wickets at under 19 apiece, with a run rate of 3.7, and a total of 18 4-wicket hauls. His 257 not out against Zimbabwe in 1996 is the highest innings by a number 8 batsman in the entire Test history. He hit 12 sixes in that match, thereby setting a record for the most sixes by any player in a single Test inning.
Wasim Akram down the leg side, past the short fine leg, one more to Wasim Akram, and he's 250.
The Sultan of Swing retired from international cricket in 2003. His entire career is embellished with achievements and accolades. In his Test career, Akram took 414 wickets in 104 matches at an average of 23.62 and scored 2,898 runs at an average of 22.64. In ODIs, Akram took 502 wickets, the first ever bowler in cricket history to do so.
Reaching a remarkable milestone in the process.
Bowled him, played on. This also gives him it 500th wicket, and he is absolutely delighted. And so are the teammates. It is a great occasion for Wasim Akram and Pakistan cricket. He has been a great server, and no doubt the crowds know what he has achieved.
Yes, Sir Donald Bradman had called him the greatest left-arm quick bowler in the history of the game. He had come into this tournament as the only man with 400 wickets in Tests and one-day international cricket. Now, he had extended that record. Wasim would end his World Cup career with a total of 55 wickets, 10 more than anyone else. A truly great bowler.
Akram was the first bowler in international cricket to take more than 300 wickets in both forms of the game. He holds the record for taking the most number of wickets in ODI history at a single ground. Wasim Akram holds the record for taking the most number of ODI wickets as a captain. His greatness was such that this is what the greats of cricket had to say about him. A former West Indies batsman, Brian Lara, said, "Over my 15 or 16 years of playing international cricket in Tests and one-day internationals, Wasim Akram is definitely the most outstanding bowler I've ever faced." Former English all-rounder Ian Botham said, "The one player who really stood out for me was Wasim Akram. It was in that tournament that we realized just what a special talent he was and how much trouble he was going to give us and the rest of the world in the years to come. What a player he was." Former West Indies batsman, the legendary Viv Richards, said, "I've always rated Wasim as the best bowler I have ever faced. I saw him at the back end of my career and I have no regret in saying this, but I am glad that he was very special. I have always rated Wasim as the best bowler I have ever faced. I saw him at the back end of my career and I have no regret in saying this, but I am glad that I was in the retirement lane at that time because I think he was very special. It wasn't just about swing or accuracy, it was about the aggression that he brought. Just felt he had a lot to offer. He was quick as on any given day and I just felt he had a lot to offer. Like I said, I'm just glad that he came at a time that I was ready to go." Kumar Sangakkara said, "If you ask any of the batsmen that played Wasim in his heyday, almost all of them will mention him as being the most difficult fast bowler they have ever faced." Will there be another great like Wasim Akram? Do tell us in the comments below.